know, one of the most painful things that we believe is that if we love God enough, if we pray enough, if we serve enough, if we stay in the word enough, then God will protect us from suffering. So then when suffering comes anyway, we feel betrayed. But I did everything right. Why is this happening to me? And I totally understand that because I've been right there too. Two major relationships, quote unquote, failed, both with children in them. So then I became a single mom of two. And I went down the same path of, why me? Why is this happening to me? What am I doing wrong? And this is where I like to bring in the story of Job, because I feel like it's a very powerful insight to life circumstances just like this. Job did not lose everything because he wasn't devoted enough. I mean, the way the Bible tells it, he was the most devoted man. He even prayed over his children because he was sure that they were sinning and he wanted to cover them. And still, he lost his possessions, he lost his children, he lost his health, and his overall sense of security. And then in the midst of it, he sits in the ashes, trying to make sense of the God he thought he understood. But here's what I think we sometimes miss about Job. The point of this story is not that God gave him everything back. The point is what happened when God finally answered. God didn't give Job some neat explanation perfectly wrapped in a box. He expanded Job's awareness. He essentially said, there are things happening that you cannot see. You don't have the perspective to comprehend all that I am. And maybe that's the invitation for us too. Not pretending that the pain isn't real. Not to call suffering a blessing. And just for this example, because I hear it so often, not to tell someone with cancer, God will never give you more than you can handle. Like that isn't some bypass. Maybe the invitation is to begin releasing the belief that God is abandoning you or that he's punishing you. You can grieve, you can be angry, you can ask why, and still start the process of forgiving the perception that says, because this happened, God must not be with me. Sometimes surrender isn't understanding why. Sometimes surrender is stepping back far enough to remember, I don't see the whole picture. And maybe faith isn't believing that everything will be restored exactly as you want it. Maybe faith is remembering God even here, even now when things are the darkest.